Ken Griffey Jr. had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Blue Jays took care of the Angels 6-5. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total, as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 4-3. The Chi Sox totaled 13 hits as a team, as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-9. The Royals' first baseman, number 25, drove in 3, as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 3-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Texas Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats, as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-6. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Anthony Shue will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping up to the plate, Breivik Valera. He will lead this one off today.
Off the ball game this afternoon, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box now, Steven Eason. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
That is four. The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Settling in now, Lamont Wade, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Squirrels lead it 1-0. Cameron Regner is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So stepping in, Arturo Acevedo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in, number 2. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's the ball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
1-2. Count.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Richmond leads this one 1-0. And ready for his first at-bat, Drew Maggi, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Ramos. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 8.
Stepping up now, Michael Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Cameron Regner, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent toward first. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Breivik Valera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Regner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Flying Squirrels are on top 2-0. Ready now, DJ Stewart. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. McBroom is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now to the plate, Jared Young, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 8 home runs and the RBI count at 35. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A pause and the 0-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Rinko.
To the plate now, Carlos Rincon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Charlie Tilson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
1-0.
Two and 0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Steven Eason. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McBroom. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Lamont Wade. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 the count. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Squirrels lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Dawa Lugo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. That's down.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2, and he chased it in the dirt. Perez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Lugo is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Ryan Holiday. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Two-0 count. The pitch hit high and deep out to left field. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Anthony Shue, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here's the 0-2. Looped out towards short. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Arturo Acevedo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arturo Acevedo. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two out here and a runner at second. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete. Richmond leads this one 3-0. Now to the plate, Drew Maggi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Drew Maggi.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back, right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swing and a liner. Foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Flying Squirrels are on top. 3-0. Now batting, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The batter, number 24.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Stewart. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
The first baseman, number 19. Jared.
Standing in now, Jared Young. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Carlos Rincon. Hit high and deep to right center. Ramos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Squirrels lead it 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Cameron Regner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Breivik Valera. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate now, Steven Eason. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Young has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Digging in once again, Ryan McBroom. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, outside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Richmond leads this one 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dawa Lugo.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
At the knees, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tilson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 36, Ryan Holiday.
In now, Brian Holiday, 1 for 1 as he reached double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony Hughes.
Xavier Edwards will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Xavier Edwards.
And this is low, ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Number 40 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Senators, number 40, John Barrett.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
Wade Jr.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Drew Maggi. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fastball well outside. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Henry Ramos, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Perez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey,
2 ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So here now's the pitcher, Cameron Regner, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One and one. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 5-1. Stepping into the box, Arturo Acevedo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Number 2 is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, number 2. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Melky.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, DJ Stewart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jared Young. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Two out here and a runner at second. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Francisco Bolero enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Carlos Rincon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Dawa Lugo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Breivik Valera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Tilson.
Charlie Tilson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Steven Eason.
So coming to the plate, Steven Eason 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan.
Stepping in, Ryan McBroom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Squirrels lead it 5-4. Dean Dietz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Dawa Lugo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Dietz is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Stepping in now, Ryan Holiday. Runner goes for second. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Harris.
Cole Roederer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for your Senators, number 7, Cole Roederer.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The numbers on the year, 272, 4 home runs, 27 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Eason is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Arturo Acevedo.
So a crucial moment here in standing in, Arturo Acevedo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wade will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. James Bourque has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64. Yay.
Into the box now, Lamont Wade. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Drew Maggi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Striding in, Henry Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Reggie McLean is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jack Lopez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 90.
Leading off the inning, number 2, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Ramos is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
1-1. McLean playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramos will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jared Young, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
That's wide, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Carlos Rincon. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
At the plate now, Dawa Lugo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Gabe Spire will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the box now, Brian Holiday, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Perez has it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ricky Mantle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 28, Ricky Mantle. Now playing second and batting 9.
Now at the plate, Michael Perez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ball and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
At the plate, Jack Lopez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Mantle, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a cutter. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Valera.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Breivik Valera, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Charlie Tilson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
2-1. Now here's a line drive, and nobody's going to get this one. This will at least tie the game, maybe more. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-6 game. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Ben Heller enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Ben Heller.
At the plate, Steven Eason, and he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-6 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo kind of game up. That's not the case now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 30, Lamont Wade Jr.
Standing in, Lamont Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two out with the man at first.
Yeah!
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball. 2-1.
2-2.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Holiday over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Richmond leads this one 8-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Cope comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 39, Ryan Cope. Now playing first base and batting sixth.
Set to get his day started, Vinny Capra, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Arturo Acevedo.
Now at the plate, Arturo Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He makes the catch, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Richmond Flying Squirrels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Gabe Spire gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brian Cope earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Senators, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.